Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Gunnar. This video is especially for those who have placed in TCS. Normally, if you join TCS, before joining, you have to go for an exam called IP, Iron Proctored Assessment. I have went for this exam recently on August 1st, that is 2 days back. I'll be sharing my experiences and how I written my exam, all those details. First of all, after you getting your offer letter, there'll be of a period of time called 6 months to get your joining letter. Normally, teachers follow that rule. We have got our joining in offer letter in December, but yet we have not received. But we have completed our exam. In middle of the week, they will be conducting hackathons and all those details. After that, now you come to this part learning. They'll give you a platform called Explore Learning. You have to go to the Explore Learning, and they'll be adding courses and all those details for you. You have to complete the courses. There'll be a course called Know Your Organization and software engineering course, and there'll be a lot of technical recording like Java, SQL, Unix, UI, UX. Such type of courses will be there. And specifically, in TCS, there will be a program called Business Unit. You will be mapped to different types of business. There will be a business unit called VFSI, that means backing with artificial intelligence. Next, TechSS, technology and software. Next, ITIS, infrastructure. That little bit of different business units. This exam will be conducted on business units. You will be, if you are in ITIS unit, you'll be going for ITIS. I have taken business unit as TechSS, so I have been pre-mapped for Java. But there is no confirmation about BG background that one. But my exam went on purely Java. In Java, there will be of questions in under business. First question will be on know your organizations 5 questions, and business skill 5 questions, and UI 10 questions, and Unix 5 questions, and Java 15 questions, and SQL 5 questions, and TL SQL 5 questions, and coding of Java question, one of 15 marks and one of 35 marks. This is the pattern for Java batch. Other than ITIS, all of them are only considered to for Java. And we're coming for next. I have been given a chance to select centers as they said they'll go in Explore platform. They'll be of a called Explore engagements. In that there'll be a post. They have released that for IPA exam is going to conducted on August 1. You must select your centers. You have to, this is an IM doctorate as TCS main hiring exam also. You have to go to centers and you have to take the exam. This is also as center based only. I have selected option 1 as Chennai, option 2 as Bangalore, option 3 as Hyderabad, and I got mostly my first preference Chennai. I got CIT College, Chennai Institute of Technology as my center, which is near to Savita. So I on August 1st I took bus at 1 a.m. and I have reached my college Savita at 4:30. And after staying there at 7 o'clock, I took Rapid and I went to CIT College. And they were checking just you have to take any one of the ID proof, either Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, or driving license, where your name matches, and you have to go to the center. After that, my reporting time, I'll be displaying my admit card. There'll be an admit card, means hall ticket for this exam. Also, I'll be displaying how my admit card was there. I'll be displaying here. You can see my exam is at morning shift. I have to report there at 8, but the closure time is of 9. But not as this exam is last for 2 hours, 9 to 10 and 10 to 11. This exam is only of 2 hours. Where first I have reached the venue and I boarded. After that, there will be a purely checks throughout. There will be for each floor there will be checks. Checking will be happening. If you have any rings for the deltoid to remove all the rings. If there is impossible to remove, they'll be binded by a tape. And after we'll moving to exam, at now after taking, they'll be checking and they'll be instructing to go to that floor and go to that seating. And after that, we have to go and there will be a system and you have to sit there and you have to give your photo of presence and you have to keep biometric. After that, they will be allocating a system for you. After allocating that system for you, you have to sit in that system and you have to wait until exam. As I went for 8:30, I have waited for more than half an hour only. At 9 o'clock, the system has been opening, and you will be having instructions there, and you can read the instructions and you can follow all. But one advantage of this IPA test is the compiler which we use it for TCS NQT exam and IPA exam are purely different. In TCS NQT, if you take given input also it won't work, but not in IPA. IPA the input was perfectly fine. When comparing to now, I'll be discussing my exam and with my experiences. As I said, the first one is KYT. KYT, the questions of number of questions were 5 questions. which of carries 1 mark. But you won't believe, in some I have in some WhatsApp groups and about TCS, they shared some of the resources. Exact 5 to 5 questions are from that groups. There's resources only. I'll be displaying that questions also. You can see example. I took this screenshot also. I'll be displaying that 5 questions here. You can see one of the question is robots can be used for building purposes. That question, exact same question, and the next question, the field that investigate the mechanics of human intelligence. This is the same. These are the 5 questions, and artificial intelligence is used in healthcare. This is one of the question, and next you can see the science and the technologies on one question, and who is the father of the quantum problem. The 5 exact questions were repeated from the PDF, and this is one of the New Year organization. And when coming to second one is this skill, the P of general type. You can see here this question. There are totally 5 questions, but this is the exact question which we repeated it in. If the CBI bank has requested company to upgrade, what is the service additionally providing this? It will be an answer called value added services. Other than this, there were few of the other questions also. Uh, but this with the exact questions we repeated from previous year resources. And we're coming into next part. After this completing two, we will be having UI UX of 10 questions. It will be of simple HTML, CSS. What is the largest tag? What is the smallest tag? That like there will be of some questions. You can easily attempt 5 questions, and you can easily guess the answers I can give if you don't know. And we're coming to the I feel difficult part in UX, where CSE background, we will be having less number of hands-on experience on UX, so will be feeling difficult. But if you prepare, it will also be easy. It will be of 5 questions. But this was not the PDF. This UI UX and Java, this were not about the PDF. This were out of PDF. You have to study if you know the knowledge, and you can written. As of now, I have not attempted moderate in Linux. We're coming into Java 15 questions. The 15 questions were of basic simple part about setters and getters, and giving the code and exam based on switch statements. If the in switch statements, what will work, integer will work, or double will work, or string will work, or character will work, such type of one question, and guessing the outputs on break statements, continuous statements, and while, do, while, for loop. If you know these the concepts, you can easily attempt Java MCQs also. By coming into SQL also same. If you know about the DDM, DDL commands, CML commands, all those commands you can do. And if you know about queries, max function, min function, aggregate functions, and having where class, you can easily get it. And PSQL means pseudocodes. Same as Java code, there will be of SQL call pseudocodes. It will also programming. You have to guess the output. It also will be very easy. Also thought it would be tough. It was very easy. Now this is of 50 minutes. There will be of no time limit. In 2 hours, you can attempt whichever session you want, whichever question you can go for back. You can go for friend. Previous session you go for next question. You can attempt any question. This is the major. This carries 50 marks. Another session 50 marks is majorly Java. One of the question will be carrying 50 marks. This is small question. That means easy question. The next question is large question, which carries 35 marks. Where when I written, it's on Saturday or Sunday, Saturday I think so. Friday, sorry, Friday. The question is on uppercase, lowercase. They have given a string, and the output is you have to traverse the string, and you have to print the number of uppercase and the number of lowercase. As you think, the code logic is very easy. After taking string as an input, if possible, I'll be displaying answer. There is no question. Just simple question is they'll be given a string. You have to display an uppercase and lowercase. That's all. How I written code means I have taken string as an input, and after traversing the array, and I have given if the string of each character or type, I have used character type is greater than small z and is less than small e greater than or equal to small a and less than or equal to small z, then I have initialized that the lower plus plus, and else is upper plus plus, and if there is any else character, then will be simple none. I have given none equal to none plus plus, and after coming out of this, I printed upper and lower, which I needed. I printed the same. This is how I written, and the test case were passed by 4 by 4. And we're coming into next, and you must use trim options and ignore case options in this Java IPA. This is one of the main tip I have to give for you. Then only the code works perfectly fine. When next question will comes under OOPS concept. This is particularly on OOPS concepts on setters and getters. You can fix the question will be on setters and getters. No other question they will ask. You can see any all the resources, any PDF. The second question will be on OOPS using setters and getters. This code also you study. One or two times it will be very very easy. There will be this code. How I followed means I have divided the code into three sessions. One is main class, and the given class, and the function block. These three, if you write, then it's very enough. In the main function, you will be taking the input, and you will be writing the function and as the question given, and the class which they said, you will be writing the class, and you will be using these operators and setters, and you'll be using these operators, and you'll be mapping the function parameters to the main class, and the other function the function you'll be writing, which you the will do results. For us the code is on medical, as there will be of four array objects. You have to take four IDs. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4 an ID, and there will be of ID, name, brand, and price, I think so. If you if there'll be if I give name brand one, type one, for ID one paracetamol, ID two Dolo 650, and ID three paracetamol, and ID four something active 500 such type of medicine tablets. And if you give output as string paracetamol, it should count all the IDs, and you should give the count how many are there paracetamol. For example, as I said, first one is paracetamol, second one is Dolo 650, third one is paracetamol, fourth one is active 500. As I given output input as at last one paracetamol, this should written as output as two. This is my code. This is the two codes which I got in my exam. Most of the IPA exams will be the same pattern. If you study the pattern, simple setter, how to use the setters and getters, you can get the code. But in the writing the function, as I said, you have to use while taking the inputs, you have to use trim, and you have when you are comparing equals, you have to use an ignore case. Then only it will be working fine for all the test cases. And the major problem in the source code is taking inputs, as you have will be taking four arrays as an input. You'll be getting as no, you'll be not taking as input correctly. Then you have to use next line. If you use int means the next statement should be next line. Then you can take any other input. This is that some of the tips I have given forward. And for this code also, Max, there was no errors, but we can see how my result will be going. This is the my experiences, and I written back. This is my total IPA experience, how it went. I'll be sharing, if possible. I have been shared Google Drive. If possible, I'll be sharing. Thank you for watching. If any of your friends is preparing for IPA for upcoming batch or upcoming next, you please share this video. It will be helpful, and please comment how was your IPA experience and how have handled it. And if you are from ITI background also, please comment. I'll be knowing how the ITA infrastructure question paper also how it went on. Please subscribe to my channel Guna Vlogs, and I'll be sharing this like content for you. If it's useful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel Guna Vlogs. Thank you for watching.